Hi guys, and welcome to the 24th edition of the Bla Bla, the live show. We're really excited to have you with us because, as you know, we've promised you a lot of things. The premiere of the video clip for Where Did We Lose Each Other, amongst other. Because there's a lot of news today. We're going to talk touring, we're going to talk releases as well, new merch, SFCC. So yeah, it's going to be quite a busy show ahead of us.
And just like we love it, Stephanie, everybody's active on the chat. Everybody home is welcoming one another. So keep on sharing, ask questions. And also, it's a perfect way to participate to today's contest. So just write something in the chat. And don't worry, there's translation in French, Japanese, and German as well. So yeah, just have fun on there.
All right, so let's welcome the band members on the set right away. So, hi, guys.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Hi, everyone. Very good. How are you?
Very good.
Hello.
Welcome on the set. You guys have been awaited.
Thank you for
People are
inviting
really
us.
excited.
Wow. It's freaking amazing.
And yeah, it's pretty amazing. Where's Jeff?
Jeff?
Yeah.
Jeff is a little bit too scared and a little bit too ashamed to come, eh?
Is it really how it starts today?
Oh, yeah. And I will show you a video for you to understand, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
It's officially started.
Yeah. Hello.
So Jeff, because you lost the series, you'll have to present yourself on the set of the Bla Bla Bla, wearing a costume that everybody will know that you're a loser. And remember, yeah, you've sent a little fairy for the giant, eh? Yeah, I gave her a little something for her to understand the truth. Yeah.
You look beautiful tonight. All dressed in black. Oh yeah, you look evil like I love it. And tonight, you have to find the perfect costume for Jeff.
I will find the one.
Oh yeah, come on it. No! 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 No!
Seth, I found the perfect one. Come.
That's perfect. That's perfect. You know what? If I had a heart, I would cry. It's amazing.
So now you understand.
This is what we do
We
in our
understand
spare
why you
time.
don't cry.
Hey, Jeff, come, man.
I'm not coming.
Oh, yeah, come.
I know where I'm
You don't
going
have
like
time
that.
to waste. Shen worn really tight.
Damn!
Wow.
You're strong. You're strong, bro. You're
admire
really
you.
strong.
You're kind of pretty.
Thank you very much.
I love your legs.
Thank you.
You've got the legs.
You're very pretty.
Careful with your
Pretty girl.
How you do it like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. Well, good morning. Let's keep that show going.
So this is the
But you look good, Jeff. You look good.
this is the kind of thing.
My God.
Yeah, this is the kind of things we're doing when we're
Yeah, but we've got.
when we're.
Well, these are the challenges in which Steph are involved, but we've got some that are a little more, I'd say, refreshing.
yeah.
And
Well, I
I'm talking
think
here
it's
about
refreshing.
the Ice Bucket Challenge, because well,
Yeah,
over
this-
the summer,
Take pictures.
we've all been challenged. But you guys decided to wait a little bit before doing it. Why is that exactly?
Because we know that a lot of people just like jump in the wagon pretty quickly, and suddenly it all turned into like the funniest videos, and so we thought it would be very important for us to get back a little bit about what the reason why we were doing it in the first place. So we decided to wait a little bit and to add a little bit of our madness to it. So, but the thing is that still today we need to support, and whatever might. The cause you might support, I think that this is very important. That when you do, to do it financially as well. You know, to get involved. If you don't have the money, you can be. You know, there's so many ways to donate as well. So you can
Exactly.
make it in so many different ways.
Yeah.
So.
So shall we see the videos?
Oh yeah.
So we'll start with the first one, I guess.
Yeah, that was the
project.
best one.
That was my favorite too.
Oh, yes!
Yeah.
That's so
How beautiful!
awesome.
Perfect Canadian day to do this.
Yeah, the fall time, you know, like in the summertime when it's so hot and no.
Exactly.
I mean-
We've been nominated for the Ice Bucket Challenge, and we didn't want to do it Justin Bieber way, like under the sun.
No, why?
California.
Yeah. 7 degrees is perfect. I mean,
Perfect. Very
So,
wifey way.
I'm gonna nominate 3 people for this Ice Bucket Challenge.
Go ahead.
Tomoaki, Katai, Nina Dammers, and Julie Vasquez. You must be ready.
And I would like to nominate my twin sister named Marjolaine Leclerc, and as well as Julien Dalmasso and Mamoka Tabari.
I would like to nominate. We'll go with fashion a little bit. Vivienne Westwood, Kim Gordon,
Good choice.
and Evergreen. So guys, don't forget donate. Let's wear awareness for ALS. So I think
It's worth it.
I think it's time.
Yeah.
Can it be worse than this?
Not ready for this.
Oh my goodness.
It's so cold today.
No, please. Okay. Totally worth it. Donate.
Donate, guys. It's very important. Oh, it's so cold today.
Oh my God.
Perfect day.
Look at what they did.
Take some pictures.
Yeah. Time for a photo shoot. Sure. Where are we looking?
All right, so we're gonna start with the first one. Don't worry that the other people will have a picture too.
Okay, let's look at Mary.
Oh, Mary.
Let's beat this disease.
1, 2, 3. Good.
It's actually hot right now.
All right, thank you
All right,
guys.
thanmes guys.
Yeah, it's really like when you're really into
man.
the cause, it's very demanding.
Dude.
The bucket was very
Yeah, it was heavy.
it was heavy, but we all have to do our part.
And the fact that you didn't stay until the end did that.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You did it for
A good cause.
a good cause.
Let's go inside and have some hot chocolate for
All
us,
right, guys. Wow.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Looks like Miss Isabel. She had like some kind of an early departure.
Yeah. I didn't even finish the bucket. There was still that left.
I don't know what happened.
She received it. She received it all.
Yeah.
She
So
got in the end.
since you only did it like halfway, so we have a bucket here. So we're gonna bring the.
All right. Yeah, I want to see that.
Okay, drop it. Yeah, exactly. So yeah.
Yeah, but you guys also did one.
Yeah, one.
Yeah.
Well said.
Well said.
First time at least.
If I remember
let's
correctly.
rephrase this. You guys also participated into the Ice Bucket Challenge.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's watch your video.
Hi guys, I hope you're doing great. Better than we do right now, because we're welcoming you to this craziness of ours, which is the Ice Bucket Challenge. Alright, but for us, opposed to a few of our friends, we're in California right now. We're in Canada in half September, so the weather is pretty cold. So thank you for everybody who kept challenging us all summer long.
Yeah.
So we waited for the
We're
good
here
time.
now.
Good timing.
Good timing.
Yeah. Like it's under 10 degrees right now, so
Yeah.
it should be. Maybe the ice will freeze before touching us.
Yeah.
That's why.
Feels like a deja vu.
Yeah. And I can see, guys, the way you're dressed. I feel we haven't been challenged by the same people. Huh? I got fooled. But before we go, I just wanted to tell you guys to really, take this ALS thing very seriously, because it's easy to get ice and water on our heads, but the thing is, we do it, for the cause. And I want you to give, because we know some people who sadly are affected by this disease, some families, and it's pretty sad and pretty crazy. So let's just raise, our voices and who we are to make a huge difference regarding this.
It's very important to
disease
today as well.
Yes. And so it's time for us to challenge somebody else.
Yeah.
Our friend.
Take your time.
Take your time. We're having a good time right now.
This is like.
Alright, so here I am. I'm gonna start if you don't mind. Because I
Go ahead.
got the suit, alright?
Yeah.
So I'm challenging my friend Lee Ronaldo, my friends from Le Groupe FL, and also Ryan Adams. You have 24 hours.
Go ahead, Ben.
Me, I'm challenging John Lydon, Sergio and Tom from Kazabian, and also
Think about it, come on.
What about Jeff Tweedy?
What about Jeff Alright.
It's hard to choose some people that didn't do it yet.
Yeah. Sorry, Jeff.
Me, I'm challenging Mr. Edward Norton, Mr. Paul Banks from the band Interpol, and Monsieur Herbert Léonard de France.
Oh, mais qui d'autre?
Yeah.
Alright, I need to get my cat.
Who are you challenging?
Alright. Me, it would be Philippe Catherine. Nice.
Oh,
yes. And it would be Ronnie Mullen, my favorite, craziest sportsman. And my friends in England from Tickle-a-Mucker.
Oh yeah!
Nice.
Oh, yeah!
You guys are ready? I think we're there. So, alright, so let's beat this disease! Yeah! Come on!
Hey Jeff!
Whoa!
I have a second one for you!
Alright guys, we've got 24 hours.
24 hours for your challenge.
And most of all, please, you need to donate. This is very important because it's once you've got people that you love in your family that are affected by that you really realize how important it is to make a step or to have other people take that step for you. So,
Right on.
Yeah. Love you guys. All right. Damn disease. Yeah. My head.
Yeah, it was a very, very wonderful moment. Yeah, exactly, and it was. It's funny because you can see everybody's like this. It was very, very, very
freezing. Really cool here now.
Yeah, you call this intense? I will show you something.
Some
like a real
people
champion is doing things. Show the video, YB.
Are Alright guys, welcome to the Ice Bucket Challenge. I'm Seth from your favorite enemies, and me, I'm not doing like the rock star people, not doing just a little bit of ice on the top of their head. No! Me, when I'm doing something, I'm doing it for real. Yeah. I'll invite my random friends to throw me the bucket. But before, I challenge the Autobots, Steven Seagal, and Billy Corgan to bring the ice. And remember, guys, we need to beat the shit out of this disease! We're gonna beat this disease!
There's still a bucket left.
Very impressive.
You are going nowhere.
Where were you leaving?
I never heard those kind of sounds coming from you.
Yeah, that was very impressive.
No, you can laugh. It's really fun for you.
But what was that all about?
If you don't understand the meaning,
the
emergence of this sound.
I gotta say, I don't.
Okay.
I
will show you.
Explanation.
Know what?
Sounded like a little puppy, like
Mommy!
yeah.
Mommy!
Oh yeah? I will show you something to the people. We'll see who's been really humiliated. Show the video.
Ready? Yeah!
Woo! Let's go! Let's do it!
Go! That's amazing!
Yeah.
I know, guys. It's cold, eh?
Yeah.
Hey Jeff, why you screamed that time, eh?
Was more laughing than screaming, I think.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't.
That was our bucket fail.
Yeah, that's part of the bucket
Do
fail.
what I've done.
Yeah.
We'll see what kind of sound you'll produce, brother.
That was very
this?
special that night because the guys were up. They were like on the rooftop.
Yeah.
And with a loader, and we had so much ice, and it was so freaking cold that the ice just got stuck
together,
all together.
It froze.
So when they dropped,
You received a rocked.
So actually, only one person received something on his head.
Yes.
And it was
water.
Water, and then I received water without ice, and it was already weird. And then I received like a ton of ice on my head. I was like, and after that, I was like, man, I didn't know. I should have had I should have worn like a helmet for. Yeah, I had like bruises on my
So the ice
forehead.
bucket, do we need to throw the bucket too?
But there's Lunasin that's asking, Jeff still has one more bucket of ice. Seth couldn't wait a bit longer.
I love this person already.
Well, that's
I will remember.
To be very honest with you, Jeff had one bucket left, but Alex also had one bucket left. So it's two that Seth didn't receive.
But we were confused because it was the first time hearing those words, those sounds.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do.
I was the only one who accept to be, submerged with water
that
until
was
there.
Your own idea.
Yeah.
Don't blame that on us.
Actually,
when I do something, I do it for real.
So, guys,
Next time, do it, guys. I
You
will
can
be
see
really
at home
happy.
how busy of a summer we've had.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
seriously, it's been a very busy summer.
This is
There's
what I
been,
blame it on having too much time on our hands.
There's been a lot going on. Alex, you shared as well that you lost your father. And it's been, you decided to take some time apart for yourself as well, despite the craziness of the summer we've had. But and then despite that, you decided to go to Taiwan.
Yeah, it was important for when I talked with my family, and it was important for them, you know, to go. And I think it was a bit strange, I would say, but it was. I'm happy we did it, and also that's the cool thing with the guys that, you know, even if we were like headlining the thing, and the people they were very understanding, and it could have been very easy to say, well, okay, this is not the perfect timing, so we decided to go, and I think it was like a very good decision, and with a little bit of perspective, I think that I'm happy I did it. And
because I think this time that you all shared together in Taiwan has been very meaningful for you as well.
Yeah, it was. I think that's you know, I think that's when you're losing someone that has been so significant in your life, I think that it reminds you the importance of, you know, the people that you love that are still around, and how precious it is. You know, that's a real love is a gift, and also this is something that you need to fight for in so many ways. So this is what we've been able to experience, and even if, you know, that I was it was difficult. Just I felt a little bit like disconnected emotionally, and still is. But just to have the support of everybody, that was very cool. And I think that the summer allowed me just to get a little bit of perspective as well on everything we do, and how the reasons we're doing it. So this is yeah.
So what about showing some images of the time you guys
Let's do it.
spent in Taiwan?
It's a wonderful day by the sea. So many people, thank you so much. We just want to say hi to everybody on YouTube, all our friends back home. Bonsoir tout le monde. Konnichiwa everybody, thank you so much. We're called Your Favorite Enemies. We are from Montreal, Canada, and I want every single one of you to jump! Everything needed to keep it in, to keep them songs inside. I'm falling down, I'm on my knees. Just the soul lost its way. God is deep, but ain't too late. Salvation to light my way.
Oh, Jeff, you changed
Welcome
your
back.
costume,
Welcome
Thank
back.
you, guys.
Welcome back, Jeff.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought you would
So,
stay all
Brought you back to.
Who was there
No,
before?
I think you've had enough with the costume already.
No, I want more.
No, it's not your own show, Seth. But it's okay, it's okay. We're gonna deal that later.
Watch a rerun.
So yeah, so these are only a few images of the time you guys have spent over there. And how was it for you? Because it was your first time going to Taiwan. How was it for you? How did you live that?
First, the warmth of the people was amazing.
Yeah.
We've been welcomed there. You know, like it was just amazing. All the love and the acceptance and what everybody was doing and what everybody was talking to us about, and it was just, you know, this this passion for the festival, for the music, and you know, so kind. So
the people of the festival were really, really nice, and also we met so many bands from all over the world as well. We had such a great sharing behind the stage and also on stage, and before the show, it was really like a sharing time. It was a very short trip, like something like only 3-4 days.
And 4 days total. Like, go there and come back.
I think that's the coolest part of when you're able to do like festivals like that, especially overseas. You're able to, like Mrs. Abel said, just to meet so many other bands, so many other
from
artists,
India.
and that festival was very special because we were able to meet good friends from India, from Africa, so people like this. That was very. Just gives you another perspective on how the importance of music in different cultures, and it just opens your eyes on so many other things. You know, you're able to see the same reality through many other levels. And I think that's the beauty, and I think that's a blessing as well to be able to travel like this and to be able to share your heart with the people. And that was just like amazing. There were so many people, and then during the day it was very, very, very hot. It was like crazy.
It was really hot. Never experienced that kind of weather ever before. And also we really like went through like the whole. We haven't slept at all. Like we were up in the morning. I don't know if you guys saw all the pictures we did on
for the sunrise.
Yeah, on Facebook. Everything. We were all up for the sunrise. We lit a small toast
Jeff
together.
was the first
We were
one
there
to
2
want to
mornings,
go.
and both mornings we
Absolutely. Yeah, we're in a pool like in the middle of the night.
5 a.m.
So it was a really great time also for us to get together, you know, and get especially with what happened before we left and all that. It was great just to really
to
gather and to spend that.
And all this heartfelt communion that was over there that you shared with the people in Taiwan from overseas that were all gathered there for the festival. You brought that back here at the HQ a few days after, and you decided to do a special Taiwan night for everyone here who couldn't go to the festival.
Oh yeah.
So we have a few images, a short video that I like to show people. So we'll do this.
I'm very pleased and blessed to be here with you tonight. It was the great part, as well as we're in Taiwan, was people were so proud to welcome us with their local traditional food. And as much as we're traveling, it's always interesting to witness how the table, what's going on around the table, is really part of a culture. And tonight, this is what we wanted to share with you. Is we're always having an amazing communion all together, and it's time to just get together. So we prepared, Ben and I, really classical, traditional Taiwanese food, what we had, in fact, for the 2 days we've been there. Can you just share what it is? A bed of rice and some cabbage on top. And this egg was white at first, and we browned the egg. And
Traditional black toffee.
Yeah, these are dumplings. And this is the super famous
Taiwanese egg roll.
So you got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Thank you very much, guy.
Yeah.
This is very traditional beer from Taiwan. This is what they offered us, and they told us, they invited us to share that with our people.
So raise my glass to the people of Taiwan. We'll always be thankful to those people for offering us such a great privilege, such an opportunity, and for treating us the way they did. So may we be that kind of family, that kind of refuge, and that kind of loving people for everybody that coming here, as they've been welcoming us over there.
Uno, dos, tres, ore! Be careful with the eyes.
Love those toasts.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. The fact that we're always counting in Spanish.
But what's very cool is the fact that everywhere we're going, when we're coming back, it's very important to, because it's a real community here, and everything we're doing, even if we're abroad, we love to bring back some of the elements, and this is what we're bringing everyone in a way on tour with us, and people, even like the organizers and people in charge, they know that, and so they're always offering us like gifts for us to share when we're coming back here, might it be food like special
Drinks and-
beers or wine or liquor. So this is very special for us,
Yeah.
and this
also,
is really
it's like
who we
very
are.
typical to country, so we can
Yeah,
like bring
exactly.
it back at home and really live it with everyone. I think that's what's so special about what we live here as well. It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
We
That's
really
true.
do take the time to make every moment a magical one.
Yep.
Even like the smallest one, the biggest one, they're all like treated with the same magical level in a way. So.
And it's really that was very funny to see because they when we were there, they were offering us like what we call like little boxes,
Lunch
and
box.
and
The
it's like
box.
lunch box, and we laughed so much about it because it's like very traditional.
Yeah.
So so there was like things that we never actually experienced before.
Yeah.
It was very
Stuff we
very
did,
funny,
yeah.
and also how they mix things. So that's a lot of fun also
And this
just
is
to
what we've decided
discover.
to recreate
Exactly. So
here.
when we came back, so Jeff and Ben cooked.
Yeah.
So that was very very cool.
Yeah.
We had a real good
Yeah,
time.
we work hard to get the Taiwan taste.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a few I never
And,
tasted before, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Alex, we've also had something for you.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
So this is straight from Taiwan. It's been brought there, so it's a gift for
Green
you
label.
from all the
Oh,
team.
wow.
Wow. Thank you so
Because
much.
we know that you do like to. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Sometimes I don't know. Maybe the bottle is empty.
Yeah.
No, don't open it. Don't open
Don't
it.
show.
It's just
No,
a
we
box.
just gave you the box.
You can
with
see
the
that the
set.
box is a bit
Oh, wow.
damaged
Oh,
because
wow.
it made the trip from Taiwan
Yeah.
to here. Taiwan.
So yeah,
Taiwan
it's
one
collection.
That's
from
amazing.
Look at the design.
to you, because we know that you do like to. I don't touch magic to all those moments, and that you like to have those, so we can commemorate the different moments that we share together. So here's one.
Thank you
straight
so
from
much,
Taiwan.
guys.
The green in
that's
the bottle
amazing.
is amazing.
This is what I love here because you know that you're gonna receive like a gift that's gonna be like shared back after.
Right on.
This is what we all like
exactly,
here.
exactly. Yeah.
And also for today, as promised, as you could see on social networks, there's been a few glimpses already. And it has become a tradition now with almost every blah blah, and I'm talking about new merch releases.
Mm-hmm.
And I have it here, right with me.
This is such a crazy show.
No way,
I'm,
it's
like-
like-
I'm very, guys. You're very mellow.
So-
I kind of like that mood.
Yeah.
Steph is like
I'm just-
half asleep right there.
It's okay. Steph is sleeping. That's the best thing that could
Exactly.
happen to the show. So here's the.
Wow,
the
this
new
is happening
t-shirt.
right now.
Wow.
It's happening right now.
Yes.
It's just
So,
awesome.
this t-shirt is called Sacred Heart t-shirt.
Yep.
Why have you guys chosen this design? How did it come about? How did you decide that? What does it mean? What does it represent?
But this summer, I think we've been able to talk a lot about not only love but about relationships and how sometimes it could be fractured by so many elements. Could be bitterness. Could be also the loss of people, or could be also the tension or whatever it might be. But still, even if it's fractured, it's still a heart and it's still sacred. And this is what we were talking about. We kept talking about all summer long, about the importance of that community that we have, the importance of all the relationship that we have as well, and that sometimes the biggest challenge in life is to love, because you might be your life could be fractured in so many ways, through experiences, through faithlessness or hopelessness, whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, it's still your heart, and you're still in a position where you can define the measure by which you're gonna love, and this is what makes it sacred. And I think that when we're gathering together and we're one, I think that we're able to create a bigger kind of heart. I've got a little piece in there, as much as Moose has one, as much as people that we love at home as well. So this is all those elements that we kept talking about. This is that's why we kept saying that it's so much more than rock and roll, because it could be very easy just to turn that into some kind of a musical beatbox. But what really feeds everything, it's that heart that we have. First of all, among each other, and just and I think that we're able to reach out to the nation as much as the nations are able to reach out to us, and then we can become one.
Nice.
And then from that heart, we can, you know, the beat is a bit sometimes hectic. It's just you don't quite know what's going on, and it's sometimes it feels like you need to pump a bit, but still, this is what makes it sacred because it's ours.
Yeah, it's real, and it's really
exactly
what it is. And talking about this special communion and being all together, we've seen as well. Okay, well, no, let's just show it.
She spent a lot of time with you.
What good time together.
We've seen on social networks people asking.
Just want to say hi to everybody.
Had a good time with Stephanie talking.
Everybody.
The hoodie.
Go ahead, Steph.
You go ahead. Now it's your turn.
All right. So as you know, we're very involved with social networks and stuff. And people were asking for a hoodie for a long time. So we decided it was the perfect time since it was so significant for us. Because it, just like I said, goes. Are you okay, bro? Yeah, we're talking about heart
Everything.
and
I will take
love.
a little bit of Johnny Walker.
Yeah, exactly. One you won't last long, huh? So we thought that it was the perfect timing because it's way more than just like a design, and this is really
It's a statement.
and it's all that it represents for us, and we wanted to do it. So when people are. See, this is the proof that when you're writing us about we would love to have like a hoodie or something like this, I'm actually listening. Exactly, and then we need to talk with, some more, and then we're able to do it. Yeah, this is pretty much how it goes. You know that now. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you know that. Exactly. This is what really matters.
That's the end of the day right there.
This is what really
At the end of
matters.
the day.
Yeah, and again, I've been able to work with Kenny and Miriam. Those guys are so freaking talented that it makes it so easy for me just to have like different concepts, and then we can talk, and from everything that blooms out of those conversations that we want to craft. After, so it's just incredible to see those guys being able to give life to all of this. So again, kudos to those guys.
Right. And
Thumbs
one
up,
more
Marjo.
thing that
Thumbs
was
up.
promised for today was that the new theme for the SFCC, the 4th year of our fan club, the official fan club, will be revealed. So I think now would be a very good time.
I think it's perfect.
So you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep. Right. So you say the theme, I say it.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the theme for the 4th year of the SFCC is resilience to love is the absolution to live. What does that mean?
Wow.
What is it? How did you choose that? Why now?
I think again it goes back to everything that all the conversations we had this summer with everything that happened, and we're in a very special, always in a very special kind of light as well, because you're being like in the spotlight like this all the time, and we've been involved with so many people over the years, and we realize how much of a fight it could be sometimes to love, and you need to be resilient, because this is everything that you've got at the end of the day, and this is what creates everything. And I think that when you're ready to accept that loving is the acceptance of being hurt at one point as well, and that people are not, I won't say like perfect in the general sense of we're not perfect, that type of bullshit, kind of general emphasis on just like whatever. But I think that for us, it was really important to make that statement that it's the resilience to love that really allowed us to be able to live in such a way. And I think that when we were all sharing that, and I think we had like that common and very profound, not only understanding, but embodiment of that statement. So this is really for us what paves the way for what's coming up, because you can go through a lot of things in life, and then we're all coming from broken homes, broken backgrounds, and you can. It's very easy to be a victim, because this is somehow it's kind of crazy to say. Maybe it's not very sexy to talk about this, but it's some kind of the coolest place to be, you know, when you just want to victimize yourself.
Yeah.
But when you're allowing yourself to be a survivor, it's allowing yourself for other people to love and to take another chance at loving also when you've been so disappointed, broken, when you've been left behind as well. So that takes a lot of courage to do that. And I think that when you're resilient with love, you will find your people. You will find something that you'll never be the same again. And I think that will be the ultimate absolution for you, for everything that you've been through, all the mistakes that you did, all the wrongs that you've done, and all the low punches you gave, all the backstabs that you kept like doing. I think that when you're resilient to love, maybe you're going to be the result of somebody else's love, as much as somebody else will be the result of that love that you're so resiliently offering. So this is pretty much what we wanted to address, and what we really wanted to step for this year. And I think that especially with the SFCC, this is really about the community.
Yeah.
And it's
definitely.
like, it's not about taking it's not about like we need to go deeper every year and to try to create some kind of a credo, just okay, we need to be even like more to make it very special, or but this is really what we're living. This is really where we stand, and I think that
share with the people.
Yeah, and I think this is what we're acknowledging in our lives. This is what we need. We need to be forgiven, in so many ways, as much as we've been forgiven for others as well. And this is really what brought us together, and this is exactly what keeps us together, and allowed us as well to welcome other people. This is what we were talking yesterday, Jeff and I think 2 days ago, and we said, wow, it's amazing because we have a new member in the family. You probably saw him on so many pictures and videos now. His name is Bruno and Brown. And we said, wow, this is amazing to see that we're in a position where we're able to receive again, to welcome again.
Welcome people
and then we're ready to be welcomed and to be received, and that invitation is a real communion. So this is really what the SFCC is about, and just to realize that, and not to put you on a spotlight, but we were talking about that, and Jeff had like his eyes were filled with emotions. Dust in the wind. Dust in the wind. And but that's beautiful, and this is really, that was the perfect representation of what we're trying to touch, and to go deeper in.
Yeah. And right behind us is the artwork that goes with the theme.
It's amazing.
For the first year of the SFCC, can you tell us how this is linked to the theme in itself?
Yeah, when we were talking with Kenny, and we wanted to touch something that was impactful, not only visually, but was meaningful also in its essence. And it's funny because everybody had some kind of a reaction when they saw that, and just like, oh, this is, what is it representing? Just like it feels like it's death, but in a very positive way, which it is.
Joyful death.
It's really about a rebirth, and so this is from a very old Asian tradition, which is about it's called beating the ghost, and it's about like dwelling to life through love, through redemption, and that was when I saw that, we were especially with everything that happened this summer, I've been thinking a lot, and I realized that was the perfect representation of that, and you say, okay, let's see if we can bring that a little deeper, or just like to make it our own. Let's put it that way, and this is when it kind of
came together.
Yeah, exactly. Said, okay, this is it. This is perfect. Yeah. This is really what it is. And in order to we believe that in order to really understand what life and love is about, you need to experience some kind of a death to your own selfishness and your own nature. and I'm not doing some preachy, but this is really what we've been going through so many times, actually.
Back and forth.
So many times. Exactly.
And so are you guys ready now to reveal the package that comes with the membership, the old school membership?
Yeah.
For the first year? We're showing this?
Yes.
I know
The
that
show
people
is
are
filled
very
with
excited
so
because
much
they were
big chunks
flipping
like
about the
this.
background, now
Incredible.
the meaning. Everybody's really
We'll start with
touched.
your favorite part.
Yeah. The buttons.
The buttons.
So there are a few buttons that comes with the package. They're different for every people, so they're different with every package. And here we have the T-shirt. So if you want to fold it to reveal the full image.
Masterpiece.
So cool.
Freaking crazy.
So this is the front
Wow.
of the T-shirt.
It's just
On the
incredible.
back is like a more
Quote.
complete explanation of what the theme for this year is all about. So Alex, can you please read it?
Yes, it says, resilience to love is the absolution to live, free from the bleakness of your shadow's past, redeemed from death of old whispering ghosts, is rebirth through grace and mercy.
That's so powerful.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a lot of our story. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right
right there in a few,
Yeah.
in a few words.
Yeah.
Few
Few words.
sentences you
A
are.
couple of years.
Yeah. Like the flag. Look at this.
And this here
This
has
is-
become a
This is
favorite.
insane.
Wow.
Maybe we
New
can
flag.
Yeah, if you could
Wow.
stand.
Should we stand?
Please stand up.
So this is a flag that comes with the membership for this year. And I know that you guys, with the membership packages last year, you brought your flag absolutely everywhere around the world.
Yeah, that was pretty
with you.
sick, actually. That was
That
very
was
amazing.
incredible. So
Crazy.
you now have a new flag, so to take
carry
pictures
around.
with. Yeah,
This
to
one
carry
will have a
around
big
with
impact,
you
I have a
and-
feeling.
so,
Yeah, I think so. I'm
I
pretty
saw
sure it
pictures
will.
of people putting it on their front fence at their home.
Yeah.
So if you put this
Yeah.
one,
I like the
And,
red.
and it's funny because we do have a very special story about the flags. We were in Glasgow like during the last
That's true.
so we're in a very very famous like square like taking pictures and stuff, and then we saw like
Hall, I think.
In front of City Hall, yeah.
and then we saw like a bunch of like big guys. Not that I'm not big, I mean, but
Bigger.
Still.
big guys.
Much.
Bigger guys.
Just like yeah,
Bigger.
exactly. Well said. And they just like they ran across the street through the cars and just like went through us and just like and then look at us with
our flag.
okay, that's all right.
It's
We just
not
wanted
about
we just
politics.
wanted to make sure which
not a-
flag you were
It's not a
waving.
politic statement.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I said, oh no. So we had like an amazing time, and we talked with them, and that was very. We had a great
It's
perspective
kind of a
about
fan club.
the their national situation. But that was very very cool.
It
So
was.
it creates and it's very impacting,
It
and you
creates
can have like
stories, yeah.
great stories with
Great
it.
fears for
great
a couple
discussion.
of minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
And with every package comes
Wow.
also a few postcards. So here are a few ones, new ones
Yep.
for this year.
And we have others as well, so it's not always
Yeah.
the same thing that
No,
you're receiving.
no, same
This
as
is-
for the buttons. They're different with every package. And
I like the
make
fact that
sure
it's
they're
really
all
intimate
unique.
moments that we're
Yeah.
we're sharing. This is amazing.
And this is the thing with the SFCC. What we love is the fact that, you know, we don't send away just like a package which everybody will
every
receive the
package
same
is really
things
thought
and
for
exactly.
every member. It's different from one member to another. It's always different, and we do make sure as well that the collection of postcards and pictures keeps growing and growing every year. So there, you got two. And here are a few
Very
of the new
cool.
pictures that we will have for the packages this year as well. So there's one with Alex, Mrs. Abel, and the other one I don't see, and I don't
It's
remember.
Ben. His name is Ben.
Yeah.
I had no visual in the picture, Ben. Don't take it personal.
Or Benoit Jamais.
And there's one with the whole band as well. So they were all taken in different moments, different places.
Ben is with us from the very beginning of the band.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty cool guy.
Very beginning.
Yours to
So
discover.
Yeah, exactly.
that's it.
Yours to
This
discover.
is the the packages for the new items for the membership
It's
packages.
amazing.
That's a
This is
cool
amazing.
package.
Congratulations.
And we're gonna have like
amazing.
we're gonna have like other surprises as well.
Yeah, as always.
And
There's
that's
always something different.
For us. It's all that is amazing, but the real treat is the community that we have.
Yeah.
And all year long we're gonna have different things coming up.
Because when
and-
you subscribe to the fan club, not only do you get a package, but you get like a year-long access to the fan club community online, where there is like blogs and live chats
And so we're gonna have like a lot of things coming up.
Yeah.
So because we're gonna do like different series about the projects that we have. So we're gonna have like extended versions, making of. We're gonna have like exclusives as well. We're
Yeah.
gonna have like musical moments. So we're gonna
Yeah.
bring. We brought people to the studio, rehearsal, sound
Live
check,
shows.
live
Sound check.
shows.
concerts as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
people
exactly.
could watch like a whole concert.
So this is really what we love to do,
Yeah.
you know, and we don't, it's usually something that it's out of the blue, just like, hey, we're live, so if you want to join, just like, what?
Yeah.
That's very funny.
What? The surprise effect, yeah.
But I've seen
And,
Seth trying to get into his computer just to join the community one time.
Yeah, there are moments like that at the HQ as well. In those
And then
situations, you don't ask, just laugh
Yeah,
about it.
you just wait for him
just learn,
to
right?
throw all the
And,
the pieces, the letters.
There will also be some video blogs that we will be
Yeah.
doing as well on the community.
Yeah, because we're very people were we would love to have this and that, and so we're trying to be
Very alive.
Yeah.
to bring that
Yeah.
communication level to the other
Some
the other
daily
level.
moments and stuff that's
Yeah,
going on
all the
here,
craziness
some
that we
crazy
have.
moments, yeah.
And also Ben and
there's a lot
Moose
of
are there.
craziness here. Yeah, Ben and Moose are there.
And we're gonna have a lot of things because we will be on tour a lot this
Yeah.
upcoming year. So
Yeah.
and we're gonna have a lot of things as well
Yeah.
to share. So am I saying?
No, right now you're fine.
no,
You're
it's
respecting
fine.
my
You're right.
Your
contract that I
You're respecting
Well,
your
you're the one
writing a
actually who had a
contract before
contract
you
to
show.
respect
Exactly.
this time.
That's very cool because there's what we love is to also to allow and just to let other people the members just to breathe life
Yeah.
through all this, you know. So it's not about waiting for us to do something. It's really alive.
No,
People
and
are connecting
really
with each
active,
other.
sharing their pictures, sharing music they like, sharing blogs as well.
They're gathering together.
Yeah.
It's a
just to
great
have a good
place to
time.
be.
And
That's what we see.
everybody's welcoming everybody as well.
Yep.
It's an incredible place to be. It's really special.
I think so.
It's crazy.
And I think we're going to have new members pretty soon because everybody was very excited about the package. And even Julie Vasquez, if I may translate in my own words, she said, oh, cool, a new flag. We're going to be able to have fun with that very soon. So it's very nice. It's very nice.
Looking forward to your pictures.
She
Julie.
actually took a lot of pictures with it around the world.
Exactly.
Yeah. And would it be time for another big moment?
Yeah, I think so.
There's been quite a few.
There's a lot of big
Yeah,
moments
actually,
right there.
Yeah, that's why
stuff.
it's
And I think
another
big chunks.
big moment.
I think it's really related to what we did also for the SFCC because what we love to do is when we're releasing just like music like this and sharing, and we did something very special for the SFCC members,
Yeah.
which was like a very special package for where did we lose each other acoustic. So I think it goes in the same direction. I don't want to.
I think you pretty much blew it all.
You're not spoiling anything. It's just a great
But
moment.
just
it's
saying.
time
I'm
for
all
it,
about
right?
sharing.
People have heard about it. People have been waiting for it. It's
We've
well,
been
that
waiting for
song
it too.
is one of the people's favorite as well. So people are really looking forward to see the video clip for Where Did We Lose Each Other that has been filmed in February that people could follow the making of a little bit
Yeah.
through the blogs as we were on tour. So we shared pictures and stories. You wrote blogs as well about it on the SFCC while we were over in Barcelona. And well, let's watch the video.
Good.
And
yeah.
let's talk
Right
about
now?
it a little later. Are you guys ready for that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You ready
very
to show that
excited.
to
Very
everyone?
excited for that, in fact.
All right. And at home, I'm pretty sure you're ready as well. So let's start that.
shame, a thousand whispers. I'm falling down, I'm on my knees. I'm just a soul who lost his way away. The God is deep, but ain't too late. Need salvation to light my way away. It's been a while, hasn't it? Glad to be back from despair. I never thought it would be good to scream in laughter. Where did we lose each other? Somehow I've been dressed up in your fears. I've learned to lie in my grief. There's no way gone. Not sleeping at your feet. I'm falling down, I'm on my knees. I'm just a soul who lost his way away. The God is deep, but ain't too late. Need salvation to light my way away. I'm falling down, I'm on my knees. I'm just a soul who lost his way away. The God is deep, but ain't too late. There's salvation to light my way
Wow.
How about that?
Wow. So that's a premiere.
That's a
Yeah.
premiere.
That's a premiere
The
right
show
now.
premiere
Yep.
for the video clip where did we
We're
lose
very
each other?
proud of it.
How'd you feel?
We're excited.
Still excited.
Yeah,
Still
very excited.
It's funny because
processing
we again we have so much talent here. There's so much passion, and I know that we had the privilege to have Kosho to work on it.
Yeah.
We had a team on site in Barcelona,
Barcelona, yeah.
and so that was very cool to have like Kosho's perspective, was a member of the band,
Yeah.
and just to give like true meaning to it.
Yeah.
So that was very. We've been so blessed from the very beginning of this project to have like we had our friend Douglas who went on site to shoot all the scenes, and
Yeah, very passionate
so
guy.
so that was the whole project was just like unbelievable, and it was there was a lot of excitements towards it as well.
Yeah.
So just to be in Barcelona, in a city we really love, that really I think transcend our passion, the way we live as well, the community. So that was for us a real blessing, and to know that Kosho was working on it as well back home. But that was just like the perfect scenario for us.
And what was the concept behind the video for the images that you shot? What made you decide that these would be the images for Where Did We Lose Each Other?
I think that for us, when we were talking about that whole dynamics with the dance, with the flamenco, we were in Barcelona a few months before we actually went on site to shoot the video, and we had the amazing honor to see one of the very incredibly talented dancers were dancing flamenco with the flamenco musicians. That was just like unbelievable in a very tiny place where we actually shot a video.
Yeah.
So we had the amazing privilege to go back there as well.
That was very cool.
So we saw all the passion, all the emotion. It's very it's very difficult to explain. You need to really actually be part of it, and to really let go. But it's a dance where you need to everything is on the line. You know, from the guy like playing guitar to the guy like singing to the people dancing. It's a total let go. It's an all in.
Yeah.
Might be like very, very like quiet up till like very passionate and almost violent, you know, way to dance and to just let go and deliver something that you've got inside. You know, it's raging in a very positive way. And when we saw that, we said, okay, this is something that really represent where did we lose each other. We didn't want to do like something about, you know, the usual suspects in videos.
Yeah.
And we wanted to transcend that and to have like those two dancers. Andres, who's dancing in the video, is a professional. So that was very, very special. Talk about, you know, to all the illusions. You need to let go, but at the same time, you know, you're kind of holding on. So that was very the themes that we wanted to touch in a very like a dreamy kind of way. We didn't want to give all the answers, which is very boring. And we really wanted for the people to say, okay, well, wait a minute, you know, what it's all about. And to really dwell into the song with the words and to make something of their own. So, but still with the passion and the dance, and there's a lot of movements. I think that's when we were working on it. That's really what grabbed you. You know, it's really like it's very poignant.
Yeah.
That you can see that there's a lot of movement without like a perpetual like too fast of a rhythm to kind of lose the momentum. So I think that's it's a dance in itself. The whole video, the way it's not only about the edit, but it's really about the soul. Because sometimes you can edit something and it's okay, we did it, you know, it works, it's perfect, we've got great shots, you know, everybody kind of look okay. The others are brilliantly exposed.
But no, it's more than just
exactly. And this
all
is
scenes put together.
Because it could be sterile very easily, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, and
but with a song with a meaning like that, it couldn't have.
Exactly.
We live it also. It's our story.
Yeah.
And we could feel that vibe as well. I mean, it was the 2 days, like making of, and the vibe of that was there all the time. You know, everybody just captured that so well and exposed it in such a way that was overwhelming for the entire time that we've been there together. And the people were so generous and so great. It was.
And we had quite a large crew as well. Even if it was it's a very intimate video, and. But people were very into it. People came just like, oh, you know, I really when people heard that we were going there to make a video, so many people wanted to be part of it. So we had that. It was a community in itself. So everybody was talking with each other, and so that was a lot of fun. We were talking about, you know, the political situation in Spain, and so all those things, you know, and we were able to witness like someone who's like for the. Catalonia independence, someone who's very like pro Spain, so it was very alive, you know, and very passionate. So we
really
even the vibe
about,
between each other was there. So that was quite impressive.
And you were even saying like just the way you talked about the dance, the flamenco, our culture, Barcelona, our country. You guys just brought me back in love with it. And it was very special.
Yeah, and this news doesn't come alone. As because there's so much to say about where did we lose each other, about the song, but about the video clip as well, that you guys have decided to do something very special surrounding it.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little, little wifey's way. Wifey way of little.
It will be little.
Okay, like a series, and we're gonna have like special versions of the songs. We're gonna go back in the archives to find like the demos we had. So we really want to do some kind of a special project with it. So, and offering like the videos as well. So, and having like making ofs and deleted scenes, and we really wanted to do something since we've been so involved with the song, and there was so many people, talented people, brilliant people, and very passionately in love with this project and the band, that we want to honor them by, you know, doing like the extra mile, and it's very exciting. That's what I love about what we can do here. So we can be in Barcelona filming and having like all the direction from Kosho from Canada.
Exactly.
The Japanese guy from Canada.
That
was very funny. So
that's
we
just how big.
Yeah,
Kuwaiti
exactly. But
family
this is like a real community, and everybody has
Yeah.
the opportunity just to really give who they are and to really I don't know, just to put their fingerprints on it.
And some of those interviews that you're going to do are going to be exclusive for the SFCC, of course, because you like to share
Some
a
of
little
them, yes.
extra. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. We like it too.
We love to do like those little things.
those little
It's not something of a burden. It's very funny because there are so many of our friends that are in bands, just like, oh man, my label is asking me to do so many things, and oh yeah, like what? Like we had to do like a 2-minute interview about that, and us were just like, yeah, it's just such a bummer.
Oh my God.
Who are you, man?
And then in your head, you're just like,
and the bummer for us is just like, only 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Man, those guys are cruel.
That's hard.
Yeah, that's the bummer.
Exactly.
2 minutes.
All right, and there's another very big news surrounding the release of the video clip for Where Did We Lose Each Other? Jeff?
Oh,
Your
me.
turn.
It's my turn.
It's your turn.
Right on. Well, wow. I'm just saying it like.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
spit it out, buddy.
My friends, thanks for this privilege. But on November 3rd, hear me very well on this. November 3rd, we're gonna release the new album, Between Illness and Migration, in Europe. Like in many countries, I think it's 8 countries total at the same time.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. You said it.
November 3rd.
Boom.
So it's going to be released in the UK,
In UK,
in France,
yes.
in Germany, Switzerland, Austria,
Belgium and Luxembourg.
Netherlands, and then Luxembourg.
Yeah.
Wow.
So very excited to say that to you, my
Coming
friends.
to you.
Finally.
Yeah.
And
That's amazing.
we have, as you've been doing since the very beginning, the images, the covers for each release of the album has been different, and we have here the one that's going to be used throughout Europe.
Wow.
Nice.
So it's a very special
Can
picture.
you tell us a little bit about the image? Why this one? And
It's very funny because
how did you choose it?
It's something in the band. What I love is we're always laughing about it, but there's we're a band of vision in so many ways. And I remember it was maybe in 2007 we were on tour, during our first tour, European tour, and we were so many of us on tour.
We were a lot of people.
And we had the amazing opportunity to have Miriam with us on tours. She's an amazing photographer, great artist, and so she took so many pictures. And when I was like looking at those pictures back after, when I saw this shot, I turned to Jeff and said, "Wow, okay, this is like the European cover for the upcoming album, which will be like Between Illness and we were talking about Between Illness and Migration back in the days." So, that was very, very significant. And so that's quite crazy to see that, because for me, when you see it, there's like, it could be very, there's a lot of lines, there's a lot of life coming out of it, and you can make also you can create your own perspective out of the picture, which is really what we wanted to do with Between Illness and Migration. And you can see sometimes, it's very, the architecture, and it could be very, how can I say, like cold, but at the same time, you can see that there's a lot of lights, and you don't know where that light's coming from, but it doesn't matter. Because it's something that's so powerful, just like a little spot in so many ways, but it just take all the, it gives like the perfect balance between, the darkness you might be in, and sometimes how much of a giant you need to face in your life. So it's a lot about the city, but at the same time, it's a lot of it's very, for me, when I saw that, I found a lot of poetry in that. Image.
In the image.
So this is really something that caught me. I was like, wow, okay, this is something, and I was fascinated by this image for a long, long time. So I'm very happy that finally
finally it's released.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So
and they heard me
3rd.
talking about this
Yeah.
one for so long. They're just so happy. Yay! That was a party in itself.
We have a short video
Okay.
to show about the release of the album as
I
well.
hope it's about the picture. Oh no.
No, not only about the picture, about the album.
Okay.
Let's watch this.
When we wrote the record, we were 6 individuals trying to survive. We found ourselves being completely stripped down of everything, but we found ourselves being one.
Amazing video again.
Very good video.
Yeah.
Wow.
I really
As
love
you
the.
said, we're surrounded by incredibly
I love the
talented
slow
people.
motion.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like the slow motion.
Sorry, I'm just like I'm overwhelmed right now.
Because you need to know that many of these videos, you're seeing them for the first time
Yeah,
as well.
but this is what we want.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
otherwise, it's just like everything is so packaged, and then
Yeah.
you want to have your hands, your dirty hands on everything, and then you're spoiling all the soul and all the blessing of being able to commune all together throughout those projects. So yeah, this is very amazing, and I think what we wanted to do, just like the other releases we had over the years, we've been able to revisit Empire of Sorrows
For the European version.
for the European version, to add like this little crunch of live that we have, and also for the French version, we included Anyone as well.
Only on the French version.
Only on the French version, on the digital version.
Only digital as well.
And we had like a little. We were working in the studio. That's. You know what? You want to know how it works here? Do you really want to know?
You're gonna get a good picture right there.
Tell that story.
All right. So I'm in the office. I'm talking with Jeff, and Jeff said, "Okay, so the deadline is tomorrow. We need to send everything up, and so that's very amazing. So we have everything. That's amazing. For once, we're not last minute. It's great.
High five, everybody.
Yeah, high five everybody. And then I'm in the corner, and Jeff said, "Okay, what?" No, nothing.
Something's
no,
missing.
What? Said, I just had that idea, and then everybody's just up. Then it's like everything is in slow-mo and suspension, just like, what is he gonna talk about?
And how are we gonna make it happen?
Yeah, exactly. I said, I just need to talk with Ben. Like, just give me a few minutes.
And you get the stress meter just going up.
Yeah, exactly. And then everybody's kind of, because it could be like we're changing the whole thing, we're changing the concept. It could be like last minute disaster. You know,
What about remixing that song
And then
now?
so what happened?
That is actually what happened. Is I chatted with Ben. I said, you know what? I would love to, for anyone. I said there's something there's like a musical landscape. And Seth did something very brilliant and amazing. I said, maybe we can have like another track of like some kind of a tension, noisy, something underneath it all that can even give like even more depth to the song, that we can really feel, you know, the vibe and also the motion and then talking
and
like
me believing that of course, man, we can build that for the live shows. We can add some guitars. We can no, it's not
for tomorrow.
We could do that on the recording, like tonight.
yeah, like now.
When do you need that? It's tonight also.
So the cool thing was Seth came, like plug everything. So said okay, I'm gonna give you like a few minutes just to figure it out. Came back
2
in the
minutes
studio.
after, okay, we're on.
Came back in the studio. So there was like Seth was like in the big room. in the upper room studio, and that was with Ben in the control room. I said, okay, so this is pretty much what I can hear, what I see, and then talking about this, and okay, like this is the momentum, and this is the type of wave I want, and okay, this is and Sev did some brilliantly saved the day, and just like came out with like an amazing part, and it was just like, and Ben and I were looking at each other, just like, man, that's such. Obviously a good idea.
Very good idea.
And then after that, Ben mixed the whole thing, and so that's
you guys made it in time for what you wanted.
Yeah, but this is the
like
thing.
We
here.
always.
I think it's just representative of the wifey craziness.
Yeah, but also when we want to touch something, and because those songs are evolving with us as well. This is we're so far from being like that typical jukebox kind of band was like, okay, I only play the hits and shut up, you know what I mean? So there's always like a real atmosphere of, it's always dangerous in so many ways, and we're always on the verge of catastrophe.
Yeah.
And this is what I love.
But it's funny because
walking the cliff.
Even if it's like it's a new release of this album that is already in Japan, in Australia, in Canada, but still that same part, that same emergency to create life to the last minute before giving birth again to these songs. I think it's just in line with everything that happened with Between Illness and Migration. It just fits. Yeah.
And people are just like, why are you changing all that all the time? I said, we're not changing. They're evolving. Those songs are evolving.
It's alive.
You know,
they're growing up
with us.
Yeah. And Between Illness and Migration, well, this will be, like, in a way, a new step in the journey of what Between Illness and Migration has been up to now.
Yep. There's so many other things coming up as well.
They're already coming up.
I just
as
like
well.
spit it out very quickly, so
recently,
you can edit like.
Recently, we
boom, boom,
celebrated as well a special anniversary of the release of the album in Canada. Well, it's been almost 4 months now since it's released, but we celebrated.
4 months.
Yeah. We celebrated 2 months, and we did a
That's
very
why you
special
feel
night
so
surrounding
tired
this,
right
and
now.
we're going to watch a few images.
Yeah.
So it's very nice to have you all here tonight gathered, as you all received a special invitation for a celebration regarding Between Illness and Migration. Since its release on May 20th here in Canada, it's been in the top 5 charts in Quebec and is still standing in the top 50 charts in the whole country. So it's something that we may be just very proud of to just share this music with everyone around. It's been something that has been crafted out of honesty, out of love, and also true passion for music.
When we share, when we have a dream, and we really see the value of it, and we're sharing with other people that do understand what having a vision is about. So you're inspiring them not only to be part of it, but to make the extra mile. And this is what we've been able to witness together. So let's dream that, you know, always goes beyond the measure of what we thought was the dream, the ultimate dream. So because then we can make it a reality. And I think that this crazy little thing is just like a little perception of what it is. So.
So that was a sweet moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, we've got here the bottle that was open.
Yeah,
And,
that was quite a story. It's funny because usually it's like Jeff coming up with like those crazy stories.
I never saw that one coming.
So open it so people can see it.
It's a very special bottle.
Yeah.
It's a dedicated one.
Yeah.
Look at the scripture.
As you can see here, it's been engraved.
So it's still like
Yeah.
So it's still all the ramifications of that are still secret which is good.
I'm just waiting for the right time to ask.
Yeah.
One
You won't
day
ever know.
I'll have a few
You won't
questions.
know.
It's always good to have like good friends in so many places.
And,
Let's put it that way.
We could hear as well in the video that the album has been in top 5 sales in Quebec, top 30 as well, and in Canada it's reached tops on the radio as well. How does that make you feel? Because I know you often say that it's not about the numbers, but to see that people have embraced the music that you guys do in such a level, how does that make you feel?
I think you know, for a long time we were struggling with the concept of, you know, success in a general term. You know, we're punk band to the core, you know, of everything we are, very DIY. So, and I think it was really the challenge for us to go through the official networks, you know, to release your album. It's in stores, blah, 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 and with everything coming up with it. But what we realize is the fact that especially nowadays, you know, we're only one click from downloading something or deleting something, or sometimes we don't even have to because they're just like pushing that on our different accounts.
Yeah, it just comes through.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man,
I can't even trash it.
So this is pretty much how music is and art in general now. That our whole mentality about it, it's very punk rock, and so, but at the same time, we're not scared of exposing ourselves and to share, because if you're not ready to go all the way, you know, you're not being honest with yourself. And honesty is not about the success, it's about to say, well, I'm just happy that people really have been able to, you know, to connect with the album, to connect with everything that it is. It's not, you know, it's just like I said with one of my friends in France. You know, he said, "Oh, I just hope that you won't, you know, throughout the success, you won't sell out and you won't becoming like some kind of with like so many other bands." And so we're past that. You know what I mean? It's just like it's too much. There's too much of an identity to the band, and we're too much into doing what we love and who we are. You know, to really, you know, to be afraid of this. You know, and I think that even if from the very beginning some people tried to turn it into like that kind of puppet band, you know, but I think that what we've been able to accomplish all together, this is really what matters. And I don't honestly, I don't care if I
wouldn't. You stayed real to.
Yeah, but you know, this is it. You know, we don't do it for the charts. We don't do it for whatever it is. We do it, you know, because it's important for us. The music is the music. Whatever the people
music
want.
Should be all about.
Exactly, and art and videos and everything we're doing. So this is really, you know, and so it's not about trying to avoid the system. It's about to sometimes to beat the shit out of it, you know. So this is pretty much how I see it. I think that's very punk rock.
So that punk rock journey has been released in Japan and Australia as well as in Canada, and it will be in Europe. So make sure you do get a copy of it, and every version is very unique, not only the artwork but the songs that we can find on the albums as well. And because this journey has been so meaningful to you so far, we've decided to start an interview series. It's already started, actually. It's already in production. About the whole thing. And so guys at home, I know a lot of you have already sent questions, but if you have any questions about the album, the artwork, the music, the lyrics, the videos, anything you could think about Between Us and Migration, make sure you send us your questions, because we're going to be able to...
Where can we send those questions?
On Twitter, on Facebook.
Okay, it's so easy. You're so accessible. You're so you're so general public.
We're mainstream, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
We're mainstream, baby.
Or for someone on the SFCC as well.
Yeah, it's true.
You can even send a letter if you want.
You can always,
Let's go old school.
Old-fashioned way, But no, anywhere, as long as it's somewhere, we should find it.
Pigeons coming our
way.
Don't worry, we'll find you.
We do have
there's a bottle in the sea.
a video that will be the intro to the series, so we're going to watch that.
Nice.
So a really exciting project for an album has been just as exciting for everyone to listen to, and I know people are really looking forward to see those interviews be revealed, as some extended versions and outscenes will be on the SFCC as well. But before that, November 3rd, the same day of the album release in Europe, you guys are starting your tour.
Yes.
We've seen the official artwork on Facebook and Twitter a little earlier this week, as well as the name of the tour, which is Shadows of Dreams to Come. And we have the artwork, the poster right here.
Thanks to Marjo.
Yeah. Thank you, Marjo.
Thank you, Marjo.
What does the name, the title of the tour mean? How did you choose that? What did you want to represent with that?
I think it's very awful in my own twisted ways to see it, I guess. But when we were talking about the first time we went to Europe and what it represented for us, you know, like a band, you know, that were only together for a very brief time, and for us, music was like a way to just to survive and to live, you know, and just to try to emancipate ourselves from all the tragedies that we were going through. And so we weren't really envisioning anything as such a career, and even for a brief second. And after that, when we went on tour, so many things happened after that. Everything kind of, you know, we felt like everything was falling, you know, into pieces, and then it became like a distant entity. And then we got back again together, and through that, you know, we've been able to, you know, from the ashes of a dream that wasn't a dream from the very beginning anyway. So suddenly we realized that something was very special between each other, and that was enough of a reason to keep going. And then, and again, the music did what it always did for us, you know, which was breathe life into it. And I think that Shadows of Dreams to Come, it really represents that. Even if it's something that you're going through, something that's very special for you, and it feels like it's fading away, still, you know, even if you have like a little bit of a shadow that you can relate to, it's enough of a reason, or it's enough of a battle between darkness and lights, you know, for you to say, okay, this is something that, you know, I need to keep pushing. Or this is something I need to conquer. You know, sometimes the darkness could be, maybe it looks like it's impossible to overcome, but suddenly when you realize that it only takes like a tiny bit of a light, which is maybe like a little piece of hope. Sometimes it's someone who's going to believe in you, or something that you're going to say, okay, this is really something that it's meaningful for me. I need to press on, and then suddenly that tiny bit of light will have a huge impact on that darkness. And then this is pretty much what it represents for us.
And especially on tour as well, we met so many people, and we've experienced so many great moments where people are so alive, they become alive, you know. And after the years, through the years, we've evolved with those people. So there's dreams to come for that. Those people will come to those shows as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's this video as well for promotion.
And you worked very hard, guys, for this.
Yeah.
I mean, no, but kudos. Wow, that's amazing. I need to press. I will press like.
Yeah, a few likes to come.
Let's go watch the video.
Hashtag amazing job, guys.
retweet.
Obsession is a gun.
man, there's nothing like banjos and a floor tom in front.
Floor tom in front.
This is amazing.
Acoustic guitar.
Yeah, exactly.
Have we watched the same video?
We're just trying to relate to the generation we're talking about.
We've not watched the same video.
Speak the language of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Piano.
But maybe people have noticed, like in front of us, there are a few other posters stretched out. Because for that tour, you guys not only did a general poster, you wanted absolutely to have a poster that would be specific to every country you'll be visiting on the tour. So we've got here, I might be wrong, but Germany.
Well, I don't know.
Switzerland, UK, Belgium, and France over there.
Yeah.
I've just been told I was okay. So
Yeah. You're good. Honestly, you're very professional.
Thank you. I'm trying.
I didn't know we were going on tour, so that's very cool.
So many dates. Wow.
Exactly.
We're going to have a pen meeting right after this. But yeah, why have you guys decided to do different posters for the different countries you'll be going to?
But every moment, just like Moose just said, every night is very different. You know, you can do like several nights in the same city, and every night is going to be different. Even if you're playing the same songs, it could be just this is a moment. That moment is defined by the relationship that you have with the crowd, people, with your loved ones, and this is really what we wanted to express through the visual of all those concerts. And there's countries that we never been to.
Yeah.
And that's very exciting for us, you know. This is always like discovering new things, and for us, it's maybe all the gamers will be able to relate to that. But Ben and I were always like, oh man, we're all right. This is like we're
unlocking.
We're unlocking a map, a bit of a map, you know.
Oh my God!
This is great. Don't get us started there.
Exactly. So that's always fun to see that, and we can already envision, you know, some of the moments that that we can have or we might have with the people, and so this is why we're trying to, you know, to have like a specific image, you know, and after that, even for the places we never been, you know, there's something that we're dreaming about, you know, it's still, and that also comes with the title of the tour.
Yeah. And you know, some people, even though you've not been there, you've met some people from these countries
Exactly,
as well, so.
exactly. And that's why we're so excited, because, you know, we have friends everywhere.
They're really excited to see you as well. A lot of them have traveled like to other countries to see you guys, but to be able to see you in their home country in a way, because it's not exactly their hometown, but this is something that's very special to everyone as well.
But even like for, you know, people that came. Now it's funny because there's some kind of a wonderful community that comes on with like when we're going on tour. So now people are getting all together. Okay, well I'm going to this country, this country, this country, this country. Okay, well I'm gonna do this one, this one, this one, this one.
Go to several countries.
Yeah, exactly. So it feels like the Grateful Dead back in the 70s.
Nice.
You know,
It was
like people just like, oh well, I don't care about my job, I don't care about this, and then they just hit the bandwagon and just like
and people getting together. Oh, hey, I'm going to this show. I know you live in that city. Maybe we could get together and do something. And they're like sleepover and picnics organized, and so it's
stories
really
about
cool
people so passionate that their boss was like, well, you need to go.
Exactly.
You're so happy about it. Go ahead.
And so guys at home, well, there's a specific hashtag for the tour, which is Shadows of Dreams. So send us the pictures of you with your tickets. We'd like to see that, see the excitement, share the joy with you as well. So hashtag your pictures on Twitter, on Facebook, so we can...
and there's Facebook events for every
there are all the
country as
Facebook
well.
events, so you'll know like more specifically what's going on to every country, what's going on. And,
let's gather. We're gonna do crazy things in every places. Trust me.
And there will be
banjo style.
There will be tour blogs as well on the road. There will be exclusive pictures on the SFCC. As you guys, the three of you actually are really active, posting pictures and blogs on the SFCC while we're on tour as well. So
your favorite enemies, buddy surfing in a city near you.
If you see a tour bus and an ambulance passing, that's us.
But before you guys leave on tour for Europe, which I know you're very excited about, you'll be playing on October 8th at Club Soda here in Montreal.
Yeah, right here.
And it's been 2 years since you guys haven't played in Montreal. Last time was November 2012. It's been a very special moment, but how does it feel to be back home in your hometown after 2 years? What do you expect? What do you want to happen? How do you see that?
I do remember the last time we played here, I was so stressed. I was like on the verge of collapsing.
You?
Yeah.
You?
No. Yeah, it happens. When you know that you're on the verge of something that would be like grandiose.
That guy is so humble.
You know that you're about to touch something that would be like that, eternal.
Shall I say something? That the card we've seen for the package for the SFCC, where we're gathered like this picture, that moment is very important. So the one where that show, that moment where we were just holding each other before the show, was just like very important.
Yeah, that was very meaningful to me because I'm so nervous before every gigs, you know, because, and it's not because I'm worrying about what
you were saying. Am I going to calm?
It's not about am I going to be able to walk after this concert, or it's not about necessarily about that, which is another concern for other people.
Yeah.
But it's really, for me, it's just you if you want to let go. And you really need to be able to connect. And home gigs for me, and I think that's the same thing for so many different artists that I've been talking with. It's very special because you cannot bring your gimmick there. You know what I mean? And it's and people, they know you and they will cut you out. You know, just don't bullshit me.
Yeah.
So and
people they know.
And that's wonderful of a moment because you can relate with your friends and loved ones in not necessarily, it's not on a deeper level, it's just like it's something different.
Yeah.
Because you're one of how can I say, it's just like a community in itself. You know? You've been there with them as much as they've been there with you.
Yeah, exactly.
So and that's always very special.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so anyway, so this is for me, it's always exciting. And the last time we played here, it was just like fantastic. It was phenomenal.
It's been
We had
really
like
special,
a wonderful time.
Yeah.
Wonderful time.
Let's put it that way. 2 years without us here, it's major ass kicking.
Yeah.
This is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally.
Usually.
I'm pretty sure of that.
Usually.
Yeah. And we do have like a poster. I don't know if we can show it on the screen for the show. It's going to be there. I know a lot of people have already got their tickets, so make sure you do get yours fast as well.
And right after the show, we will meet with the people because it's been so many years that we're in touch with the social media, which is amazing. That's why we feel close to one another. But at the same time, that 3D dimension is kind of cool.
To be able to spend time, and at the same time, this is what you do after every show, and you're given the opportunity to do so as well, because that human contact is something that's very important for you.
But that's the very foundation of the band.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
This is why we're doing this.
At the booth merch, you'll be there right after your show. So people, if you want to take pictures with them, sign autographs, and just talk with them, have a good time, they're going to be available until we get kicked out of the venue.
As usual.
That's usually what happens.
Usual stuff.
At that point, we just go outside the venue and keep going on the sidewalk.
Exactly.
This is what's going to happen. So there will be like an extra long goodbye inside, and then we're going to talk again outside.
Yep.
So that will be a very special moment, very meaningful moment for sure. And for you guys to be back in Montreal, people have been waiting for that for a long time, especially after you guys played in Quebec City this August. People are just like, but why not in Montreal? So guys, we'll be back very soon.
Yep.
And talking about this from Quebec City, we do have a few images to show as well from the concert. So let's watch this.
Whispers the way to the underworld. I'm hearing the leaves. Can you silence the shades eating on my grief? Would you spoil my blood for high tide? Ran over my woman's ascension tonight. You kick so right through my will, suck my desires forevermore. Your bites are no stranger to my skin as the left me on the floor. So much and dead, single touch. j'aimerais qu'on puisse montrer les lumières de Québec. Est-ce que vous voulez faire ça pour moi? Pour toutes les personnes que vous avez peut-être perdues aussi. Pour toutes les personnes que vous n'avez pas le désir de perdre. Wow. Merci. La prochaine chanson s'appelle From the City to the Ocean. Et j'aimerais la dédier à toutes les personnes ici qui ont soit perdu quelqu'un, ou soit qui sont prêts à donner tout ce qu'ils ont pour pas perdre les gens qu'ils aiment. C'est une chanson, un hymne à la vie. From the City to the Ocean. Merci.
That was a very special moment.
Very special moment, very meaningful. As usual when you guys play live, because we know it's a lot more than only music. And at the end of this show, you guys announced that you would be back in Quebec City on January 24.
Yep. And we wanted to do a little something special because I know that a lot of people are traveling. They ask us, they're traveling from different countries to another just to see the band. And we wanted to do something a little bit with a taste of home. So we're inviting people. We're inviting people for a very special weekend.
Yeah. So it's not only going to be one concert. It's going to be like a whole weekend.
Yep.
Yes.
Family weekend
in Quebec City.
In Quebec City. So it's going to be very beautiful. So this is
right in the heart of the winter.
and Quebec City is one of my favorite cities as well. So it's very special, and so I've got a lot of families coming from that part of the country. So it's going to. Quebec City is very beautiful. It's very romantic, especially under the snow. It's very, very meaningful. It's when you're able to really live the experience, you can feel how poetic it is.
Nice.
So this is why we wanted to invite people, our people, our loved ones, to share that moment with us.
And we know that some people are already coming from overseas.
Yeah. So that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's going to be very cool. It's going to be very special to live that all together. They decided to brave the snow and to come and visit Quebec City during winter.
Don't worry, we're gonna eat you up.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna put like the heater.
Yeah.
It usually like comes
That'll
with
be
amps.
Right. Yeah.
And a lot of noise.
Like all the snow will melt around the venue.
That I'm really not worried about. That's going to happen. All right. And the show is coming to an end, but before
already?
Yeah, already. Well, this is how crazy it is. The show was supposed to be 1 hour, and now it's like already after 2 hours. But we've seen on social networks that you guys decided on a whim, completely out of the blue, to go to New York City. And it was so unexpected that a lot of people were actually worried that the Bla Bla would be cancelled because they didn't know if you would be back on time. But guys,
here we are.
Here we are.
There was no way they would miss the Bla Bla.
Lots of night driving.
And we're live right now.
We're live right now. All a little bit tired.
Yeah. Well,
a little more than usual.
This is how we roll.
Yeah.
But so you've been there to watch.
Sleep when I'm dead, you angel. Sleep when I'm dead.
So you've been there to watch, not The Cure, but Nick Cave's documentary.
Yeah,
kind of
it's a
video.
movie about part fiction, part
Part fiction, part
biography.
documentary.
Let's put it that way: the greatest movie about music we ever seen.
Yeah.
So 20,000 Days on Earth. So
Yep.
that's why.
That was very cool because we had the opportunity to go there, and it was a last-minute call, but we were able to be with the producers as well.
Yeah.
So and we had a great time, amazing road trip. So that was
Did
quite
you like
crazy.
the movie? How is it? Because Nick Cave is an artist that you listen to a lot. And
Actually, this is the only music that's playing in our office. It's very funny because
I didn't want to say it that way.
in the morning, I'm joining Jeff, and Jeff is already listening to Nick Cave, and I'm coming with my iPad listening to Nick Cave.
Yeah.
So we need after that to decide.
argue which one is gonna
which album.
Exactly. That's very funny. That's very funny.
Okay, so he's a very meaningful artist
Yeah.
for you, both musically and lyrically as well. And so much that you've decided, you released a new song recently.
Yep.
And you decided to do a special night just for that, to be able to share that moment with
Yep.
everyone so we could listen to it all together. And
It's not like I'm forcing anyone to love Nick Cave, but I'm putting a party out of it every time I can.
And everybody loves
Exactly.
a good party.
Well, so good wine, good time, and Nick Cave, and then everybody loves Nick Cave at the end, especially if they want to be invited again.
Is he an artist that you all agree upon, that you all like in the band?
Yeah.
Because I know you all have very different backgrounds, musical backgrounds.
I like the
Nick Cave,
chemistry of the band. I like how they are on stage, how they interact together. It's very powerful. I've been, I don't know the word if it's flabbergasted by their performance at Coachella. But anyways, it's always been, it's a dose of authenticity every time.
He has his own style. I cannot fit him in a category. I
No.
like that about him.
Yeah.
And,
It's like metal grind, polka.
Folkish.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
very
so we'll just say he has his own style.
It's like
'cause-
Mumford and Son meets
But
like
it's-
Gorguts or something like that. It's just like something in between.
But funny thing is
Something in
that
between.
he's so honest in what he's doing that he's able to reach all of us, which
Yeah.
has different background. It's so real, so true, and so passionate that it really gets everyone here to the heart.
Just to give you a little idea, there's a part in the movie where it's a live moment with someone, and we're in a movie theater, right? So we're just watching this, and when that moment just came to an end, I was about to
Applaud.
This is how sucked we were in.
Yeah.
That was just unbelievable. That was amazing. So I'm really, if you love music and you love art, regardless of your, if you love Nick Cave or not, and this is the producers, they did an amazing job.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
So you need to see it. You need to watch that movie. Go in theater to 20,000 Days on Earth.
It's the best one.
Incredible movie, really.
Yeah.
And well, that's not the only reason, though, you guys have been to New York City.
True.
Honest.
Tell us about it. Because Jeff, you said you would tell us everything. That's on your contract you signed, so you guys have got
So
to
we'll
tell
let
us.
Jeff talk.
Well, some of our friends didn't even like artichoke and. Oh no, it was not about.
No.
Artichoke pizza is a good one, man.
Yeah, we went to New York City to get some artichoke pizza.
And pretzels?
No, in fact, it's one of the news that when I received, I kind of screamed like crazy because I'm so excited because for the first time we're gonna go in New York City to do a show to perform live. In October 22nd, we'll be at the Fat Baby.
Yep.
to
Oh,
do a
yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that was unbelievable. So we had the chance to go visit after
Yeah.
the movie. So all of that was such exciting. Already envisioning what could happen there that night. So I'm so happy to.
2 questions. It's do you have insurance? Yes. Up till November 22nd? Yes. Okay, perfect. We'll be here.
Is the ceiling very solid?
We've got a few. Well, there's a video for that concert coming up in New York as well. So
Right
let's
on.
watch this and then
Wow.
let's come back and talk about it a little more. Wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah, the images are really cool because you guys have been to New York a few times already. You've been there last January, well, not this year, the year before, for the mix of the album, which has been a very meaningful moment for everyone in the band as well. But it's going to be your very first time playing in New York City.
Yes.
How do you feel about that? Jeff, it's your favorite
Yeah.
city.
Yeah.
Tell us
Mr.
about
American.
it.
Well, I mean, as you know, for us who's been following us for a long time, I wanted us to go there, like ever since we recorded. And if I was no, not even that. It was Love Is a Promise, Whispering Goodbye. I wanted us to go there, and I know it's always been a city that I really love. I love the vibe. I love everything that's going on there. There's so many bands that we're listening to that comes from New York. So for us to be there is really exciting and humbling at the same time. And I don't know, it's like a great step that I'm very proud for all of us to be part of, and we'll be able to share, of course, and create something outstanding out of it, because it's like a dream coming true,
It's funny because we had the opportunity we've been invited to play quite a few times, but our schedule wasn't able. Yeah, exactly. So it's funny how everything kind of fell in place like perfectly.
Yeah.
We feel like not only it's not about being ready to perform live or anything like it. It's more like about the opportunity that we have to share that moment together, and to make it our own, And some people, there's so many, this is a very hard business, and there's a lot of brokenhearted along the way.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to go and crash and burn in New York, and so it's kind of crazy that for us we that crash and burn thing we did it back home, and by rising up from our own ashes, we're able now just to appreciate everything we're able to accomplish all together. That's a cool moment. And I'm very happy for Jeff, but I'm also for us, just
obviously you have to,
because New York has been so tremendously involved in this album and in the band. It's part of it could be like the starting point of this album in many ways. Like a big city, it represents that. Could be Tokyo, could be New York, but this is really what it's all about. So we're very happy about it.
And to go back there from the seasons we were in when we mixed the album, and now to go back there to play actually those songs in a totally different.
It's going to be. You're going to live the album in a very different way from what you've lived it when it was being mixed in the first time. So it's October 22nd at Fat Baby in Lower East Side. I think the show is at 10 p.m.
10 p.m.
So we'll see you there, guys.
Join us, my friends.
Yeah, it's going to be a crazy night. This I can tell. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And okay, so that's pretty much the end of the show. But I know some people have joined us. Have just joined us. So I would like for us to wish. Where did we lose each other again? For those who've not seen it, and because I know everybody wants to watch it again. So let's watch it.
I do want to watch it again.
All right.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Again, I think
that's really
the more we're gonna watch it, the better I think it's going to become.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that you will catch as well.
Yeah, and so the video will be available on YouTube right after the end of the Bla Bla. So guys, make sure you go and subscribe to the Wavy Network, youtube.com/Wavy Network on YouTube to make sure you do get all the updates from the band at the same time as there's a lot coming
There's
up.
a lot of things going on right now.
Yeah.
As you
Let's just put it that way. There's a lot coming up.
There's a lot.
And so it would be time for the contest.
Yeah,
so for
it's-
everybody
this
who's
is
on-
Mr. Bill's moment.
on the chat.
My honor.
Go ahead, lady.
This is a cup, a mug from Starbucks that we bought while we were in New York.
So the winner of this wonderful mug,
I'm jealous.
Efastian from USA.
Right on.
You got it.
Congrats. Congratulations.
Yeah, from New York. I'm just kidding. Oh, wow, guys, thank you.
He's got 2 already.
Congratulations.
Well, it's going to be a third one. Nice.
So this will be sent to you very soon.
All right.
Yeah.
But we can ask like Seth to sign it, so it's going to be special.
I will sign it inside. Can we expect to meet you at the concert?
And then one more thing, just before we say goodbye, Valerie, if you could come here.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Happy birthday, Marjo. Happy birthday, Marjo. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Marjo.
That's the Prince way.
Thank you very much. It was Marjo's birthday on
We love
September
Costco
15th.
Yeah.
And we've celebrated with her already, but you know, guys, we like to celebrate things with you as well, to share the different moments with you.
Yeah.
So thanks to you.
What's
we've got
this?
another Costco
We thought the
cake.
show wasn't like complete. It's a fish.
It's a fish.
It's a brown fish.
Why not?
Yeah, you've got like a gray fish in the middle
Whoa,
of
it
field
slides
flowers.
bro.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I really like it.
So it's really colorful like you, Marjo.
Thank you very much, and thanks to everyone who took the time to send me messages and little notes or pictures to wish me a happy birthday. It really touched me, so I want to say thank you.
You sound like you're touched, right?
Yeah.
So that would be the real end of the show now.
Wow.
So thank you very much, guys at home, for sharing that moment
Thanks,
with us.
guys.
We
Thank
really
you very
hope
much.
You've enjoyed
Yeah.
every minute of the show. We'll see you again very soon. We'll
Yes.
keep you updated for the exact date of the next edition of the Bla Bla, the 25th already. And then until then, the video clip for Where Did We Lose Each Other will be released right after. Don't forget to go on the SFCC to subscribe as well, become a member, not only to get the package, but to have access to everything on the community, all the exclusives. There's a new merch that's been released. And join us on Facebook and Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to the newsletter.
There's so many things, so much activities.
And in 15 minutes, we'll be live on the SFCC for the encore.
So you have time to join the SFCC.
You do have time to join
Join
before the
us.
encore.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, guys, for that incredible moment. And we'll see you again very
It's
soon.
already finished.
Unbelievable.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
See you soon.
See you in 15 minutes.
See you in 15 minutes or at 12. French edition.
The door's unlocked, one step away, a leap of faith, define a concrete, hazy dream. The trigger is burning, my finger's obsession to lay down sky, all over ground, all over ground. Fashion was blooming in a fabric I conceived. Pornographic old masquerade. Heartfelt promises I never, ever intended to keep. Same bittersweet type of souvenirs. Same bittersweet type of memories. The little I can feel, the little I can feel.